people were saying, yo, Fanum got kicked out of AMP. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say, bro. I built this shit brick by brick, bro. I could never get kicked out.
Fanum says he's been kicked out of AMP and that they sold their souls. And Kai was just at the Met Gala, and don't nobody know what be going on in there. We know it's some Illuminati stuff because they only show us the outside. They never show us what goes on inside. And Fanum, who is one of the original members, one of the founders of AMP, he said they sold their soul, they mad I won't do it. And maybe the Fanum tax done got too high, man. He might have been taking full meals from people. Who knows? And he could be trolling. This could all be like a setup. They could just be making a play on this. You know what I'm saying? Dude didn't say it's fake news. But it's not like, you know what I'm saying, they're together on this at all. So, and he has been posting some cryptic stuff for the past month. And I hope they trolling. I hope this is all a joke. But anytime you get to the level that Kai is going to, there's going to cause problems because...
God damn, look at that nigga Jaden. That nigga looking crazy as hell. Yeah, that's Jaden Smith, if you don't know. Yeah, man.
Now the money, even though he was making millions before, he could be making multi-million dollars. They, you know what I'm saying? The level that he is going to, the people that he's rubbing shoulders with, and you know what I'm saying, getting access to, Fanum may not be cool with that. And the rest of the AMP crew, they might be like, yo, it's more money, we gonna be down with it.
I just feel like, I don't know, Fanum is not, you know, on the internet or in front of the cameras as much as some of the other ones are, especially like Duke Dennis, Agent. But Rolling Stone literally called AMP the biggest streamers in the world. So, you know, they have took this thing global, Fanum being one of the creators or the founders of the group. If I'm not mistaken, he was the founder, or at least the co-founder of AMP. So that's just to give y'all a little small background on Fanum. A lot of y'all know who he is. But with that being said, without me doing too much talking in this intro, y'all, let's just go ahead and get into this clip. Thought it was pretty interesting. Check this out.
I have a theory that slave masters still exist. Just not in the way you would think a slave master would exist. So they still operate in today's age, just differently. So they still have cattle because they never considered you a person because you're a property. So you see what I'm saying? Well, they literally grab their best pieces of property, right? Whatever they consider their best one. They pump that nigga up nice, package him nice, and they move whatever they want to move through that channel. That's how it works. They move it through the channel. They, to me, I think they is the elites. That's what I think. Right? They have a system. This system they got, bro.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense because if you think about the NBA and the players in the NBA, like the players are just, you know, basically products. You know, if you get injured, you're going to get replaced. Just like in the Army, when you sign that contract, you're not like, you know what I'm saying, you're owned. Like you're basically a property to the government at that point. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of making sense. I kind of see the point he's getting at right here.
They got like mad drops, right? But they got like, it's almost like an army, right? And they just move. And they move niggas. They go ahead, you go.
Damn. See, I ain't even watched this video yet. It's my first time, you know what I'm saying, real reaction right now. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what you're talking about though.
Here you go, there you go here, right? I feel like, and I know I'm not tripping, but they gonna try to make it seem like I'm tripping. But I'm not tripping. Every industry has to get consumed. They have to get consumed. Because you gotta live under the system. If you don't live under the system, nigga.
Just like TikTok. You know what I'm saying? TikTok was owned by China. And then TikTok started getting too popular out here in America. And you know what happens? America fucking buys TikTok. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's saying, you kind of got to get in line with the, you feel me? With the, yeah.
So what we seeing now, what we seeing is people
Come on, spit it out, Fanum. Spit it.
damn,
Spit it out.
they got him.
Who you talking about? Who you talking about? He talking about Castanat?
Nigga, we're not even on Earth, gang.
He on some,
Aliens are real.
okay,
They exist.
he on some high shit.
Okay. But they won't make contact with us.
Now, a lot of these comments are really interesting to read through because people can see what he's talking about. And you know what's crazy about this whole thing, right? I don't think a lot of people realize we witness streamers, certain streamers, or even the ones that aren't as known. We witness this become in itself like a whole industry, right? You know, a lot of young guys stream, a lot of older guys are trying to get into it, follow the wave, make their own money. We witness like a branch of creativity and streaming. You get people who make videos like YouTubers like myself, short form content creators that just make TikTok videos. Then it branched all the way out to just streaming, sitting down, being obnoxious, doing anything for views, clip farming, whatever you want to call it. But what I'm trying to say is it created basically an entire different lane, almost a whole industry in itself, the streaming industry. They have an award show, and we also witnessed it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When they got an award show, I thought that was pretty fucking crazy. That's how you know it's starting to get, basically industry type. Like it's turning into an industry. At first, streaming, it was just like, Ninja and them fucking playing video games and shit. Now it's like real. It's turning people into celebrities and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's when Hollywood comes.
Get infiltrated. We also witnessed it start to become a little bit more dark. Each time, some kind of celebrity made a big appearance on these streams, especially with Casanat. I mean, Kai has gotten so famous and so known for it because they literally used his platform to infiltrate it. A lot of this stuff was untapped. Aiden Ross as well, but we know he working for them directly. I mean, he's fluish. And what we really witnessed this, and I don't think a lot of people really think about it. We also saw it get took over. You know what I'm saying? It's like we saw them damn near do a coup. Like the industry said, hell no, y'all making too much money. We need to get into this streaming world. We need to get the biggest streamer out of the way. Let's pull him out of the entire equation. We got to figure something out to tap into this Kick money, this Twitch money, whatever. We literally witnessed them take over that industry, y'all. And this is kind of like what he's talking about. He's talking about Kai low-key and then at the same time talking about everything. Like one of the comments says he's talking about capitalism. It said, y'all peep how Fanum don't even collab with other streamers and he don't even be in LA. That was what I was saying earlier. He's really kind of low-key with it. Somebody said, where's that comment? Somebody said he's talking about Kai, but he's just talking in code. He stepped away because they got his mans. He's literally talking about Kai. He missed his friend. I mean, he might just miss the way that it was. These guys come from YouTube. Duke Dennis, Agent, bro, they were 2K video YouTubers and now have entered an entirely different world because of streaming.
Facts.
Somebody said he just figured it out. He realized he lost his friend. Somebody said, Lord, protect him. It's crazy because the way that he's talking, you can tell he definitely has really come to a realization of what is going on and how everything is just controlled.
I think I'm a clone. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. If I got cloned, I would definitely be I did right. If I got cloned, I did right. Because that means, because if I got cloned, that means I was saying real shit. I was saying some real shit, and it was like, nigga, shut up. You can't kill a clone, because there's always going to be another one, bro. Think about it. It's a clone.
What is Fanum on? Have y'all ever seen Fanum talk like this? I haven't. What is he talking about?
So even if you kill the clone, they just gonna pump the other one out. The only way to kill the clone is you'd have to kill the source. Somebody said in public. That's a good point. They can't kill the original game. They can't kill the original because if you kill the original, when you need to spawn new ones in case your clone dies, you need the original. So the original, so I will be in like a prison or something. I'm gonna say it. There's streamers that are spies, my nigga.
Spies? Damn. Now that he said that, it kind of makes sense. It seemed like that nigga Neon is kind of a spy now that he said that. You know, he's like, just like, niggas, yeah. If anybody was a fucking, a spy, I'd say it was Neon. Probably even Ada Ross too. You know, not literally like a spy, but basically like an informant. Like, you know, he's, you know, kind of like type thing, you know, informant type, spy type things. Type shit.
I don't know who it is. But there's at least one streamer that's a spy, my nigga.
Neon.
At least one. I'm not gonna say no names, but there's at least one streamer that's a spy. Confirmed. It has to be.
Confirmed.
Now it's up to y'all to figure that shit out. But there gotta be at least one streamer that's a spy. Confirmed. No, it ain't me.
He probably talking about Kai and shit.
I'm telling you.
I don't know.
Yo, hey, listen, y'all. Stay tagged, my nigga. You stay tagged out there, dude. Yo, this is crazy, bro. This shit get deep, bro. This shit get deep fast, gang. I'm gonna try to figure this shit out for y'all niggas. Word to my mother, I'm gonna try to figure this shit out for y'all.
Let's see. Oh shit.
If anything happens to me, bro.
Wait, if anything
Real
happens
shit.
to him, what?
If anything happen to me, my nigga, real shit, we gonna have the latest funeral, nigga, in New York City, gang. My shit gonna be in the Bronx. I want everybody to come through. You feel me?
He talking about
Wear troop merch. When you come through.
That there's at
crazy.
least one streamer that's a spy. I mean, really, Kai has already invited so many people from the industry onto his streams that they were basically infiltrating and spying themselves.
real shit.
Especially Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
He would
lie.
be, you know, the most frequent guest with Drewski on Kai's streams.
Yeah.
But since Fanum said he knows that there's one streamer in particular that is a spy, I think it's Neon or Aiden Ross.
Nah, see
Why?
the two people that I named too.
Aiden, we already know. He kind of like, you could almost say Aiden done entered like gatekeeper status amongst streamers. You do a stream with him, you pretty much getting on. You know,
Facts.
same with the stuff with Charleston. They was trying to introduce him to a bunch of, zesty stuff, doing all the gay stuff on stream. I think it's Aiden or possibly Neon.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? One of the ones that we always see. And but the thing is, you know, you'd have to ask yourself, what are they spying on? What's so important, or who is so important that they got somebody keeping tabs on what's going on?
Everything and anything.
You know what I'm saying? Who are they really trying to get to? Could be Black Boy Max. I mean, he's signed to a label. I think he was the first streamer to actually sign to a label. I think it was Atlantic Records, right? I don't know. I think that's an interesting conversation because someone is being used to keep an eye on things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts on facts, man. But we gonna pretty much wrap this video up here. Crazy situation. Let me know what you guys think about this, man, and turn on the post notifications.